So today, I want to do some justice to explaining what patriarchy and misogyny is. There are a lot of women out there that do not understand this concept of misogyny and patriarchy. Now, what is misogyny and what is patriarchy? Misogyny is simply like a society of sexism where women are seen as inferior. They give women inferior or lower status, or should I say just hatred of women. Like they see women as people that might not be in the society, and this is something that has been practiced a long time ago. I think in both religion, even in Christianity and Islam, there was a certain time where women were not allowed to speak in churches. Even I think it's in the Bible, and there's these hadith and Quranic verses that says women should not come out and speak in the public, right? That the voice of a woman is naked, that men can get attracted to it, but women cannot get attracted to the voice of men, or cannot get attracted to men. You understand? Women should cover their body because the man can easily get attracted, but men can dress anyhow, since they can even open their chest, because women are not human, they cannot get attracted to men. So all those ones are just like explanation. Now this thing has been on and on. There were times where they killed women, female child. There were time where female children were the ones that were used as sacrifice and all. But things are getting better and better. Now the problem is a lot of women do not understand this misogyny. They feel everything is okay. There are women that are participating in political affairs. There are women that are participating in religious affairs. There are women that are participating in economical affairs, cultural, whatever. But the thing is, see, there's a woman that explained this specifically. She said the world is like a stage, and men and women are on the stage. They are equally performing their roles. Men cannot perform the roles of a woman, and women cannot perform the roles of a man. They are both roles are equally important, and they are doing it, and they are both benefiting. But the problem is in the framework. The decisions, the painting, the organization of the stage is made by the men. Whether you like it or not, there are still things that is the men up there that decide. When it comes to religious decisions, it's still the men. When you look at the top rank of those that makes the decision, is the men all over, whether it's politically, socially, or whatever. Yes, women are now occupying positions, powerful positions there, but the framework, the decision, the painting of the stage, the organization of the stage, how everything will go, how the who will play the role, and how the script will be played is made by the men. Take for example in Islam, women cannot still come out and lead the salat and all, and nobody is doing the questioning. They feel it is what has been written inside the holy book. There are a lot of things is in both religion, all faiths. So this is what we call misogyny. Now patriarchy in the other end is like, it's still the same thing, because it's like giving women a lower status, and this is something that has been there even in traditional homes. They believe women, the girl child should be the one that does all the chores. The woman will back the child, cook the food, serve the meal, whatever, and they said no, the men are just meant to go and work and bring money, and these same women are now going to work and bring money too. But the man is just allowed to, should just go to work, bring money, and sit down and drink beer or have fun with their friends, while the woman also makes the money, backs the children, cooks the food, clean the house, and you are still taught to cover so that you don't attract men. You understand? You are still the one that has to cover your body and do everything so that you don't attract these men. I don't know I don't know if people are really following me. Now, you as a woman must not be attracted to a man. In essence, you cannot be attracted, even if a man should wear shorts, knicker or singlet, you must not be attracted to a man, but you have to cover so that men don't get attracted to you. And I don't know, there's just a lot about this patriarchy. So I think I'll just make this video the part 1. I'm going to continue and maybe cut this video into 2 if this is getting really long. So the concept of misogyny and patriarchy has been there for a very, very long time. There was a story I read on YouTube, and lately, I think very soon I will like cut the video and post it on my page very soon. There was this a woman telling a story of patriarchy to a young girl that was wondering that why is it like this? Is nobody saying that okay, they feel the woman is the wife, the husband is the father, and she does this. All the inputs of the woman are devalued. Everything a woman brings to the family, to the table is devalued. It's as if a woman does the chores, she cooks the food, she backs the children, she does all these things, is devalued. But if a man does it, people will credit, you're a good man, you're a very good man, you're this. But as a woman does it, is devalued. The value is not seen. because yes, she's supposed to do it. You understand? She's supposed to be the one cleaning the floor, washing the dishes, you know, doing all these things. But if a man does it, he's an almighty man. Sure, you guys understand? Now the woman was telling the girl that, okay, yes, this thing has been there for a very long time, that for a very, very long time, since the inception of creation. Normally, even in all scriptures, we are meant to believe that God sees all human beings as equal beings, that we are all equal. But why is it that we are not equal in the eyes of men? That is the origin of all faiths, that God builds us and we are all equal in human, right? All faiths try to say that even if they bring a woman from the rib of a woman, of a man, they are still equal, right? God wants you to know that it's from your side, so people are equal. But do men in reality see women as equal? So a lot of religion want to say yes, they do, but we all know that it is not true. Look, check all the religion aspect, check everything. We all know that it is not true. It is not true that women are seen as equal. There are things in most religion that men can do and women cannot even dare to go there. And even in social, women, even there are women that are supporting that yes, a man can cheat, a man can this, but a woman must not. Now, I'm not supporting cheating, but this is just us trying to evaluate these things. Now, patriarchy, the woman was trying to explain to this girl child that a very long time ago, there was a time when everybody was equal and women had opportunity to own properties. You know, women could do things as equal as a man could do things. Mind you, there are some countries in the world now that a woman can still not own a phone. It was just recently in Saudi Arabia that women start driving cars. So you people that are supporting like masculine people that are fighting for the rights of men, we've had a lot of women like great women in Nigeria has fought for us in Nigeria to even get to this extent. You don't know that for you as a woman to drive a car, it is feminism. For you as a woman to come on TikTok and be able to talk, it is feminism. For you as a woman to even go to school, it is feminism. Because a long time ago, women don't have any use with school. You are not important. Why will you go to school? You are just a woman. You should go to the kitchen and cook. So you people now come out now and now say, men are these men. You want to... Nobody is against men. I'm not against men. Now, this ideology of patriarchy or misogyny is not as if it's not a fight between man and woman. That's what people don't understand. We are not fighting against men, and we are not saying men are bad or men are not evil. Well, it's an ideology. Now there's a lot of men that support this feminism. People like Barack Obama, a lot of them. We have some of them too in Nigeria, Nelson Mandela and the likes. We are not saying, we are not fighting against them. We are not men haters. We are simply saying that is an ideology. And the ideology is simple, that equality is good. That is one ideology. And the other ideology, that patriarchy is the best. Men should continue to be above women, and women should be subjected to a lower status. That is just the ideology. And in this ideology, there are men that support this ideology for equality of women, and there are men that are also against it. The same way there are women that are support that there should be equality, and there are women that support that patriarchy is the best, that you can never be like a man, and a man should also always be at the top. So this is, in a nutshell, is just the concept of patriarchy and misogyny. Now let me complete my story about this story that I read I listened to on YouTube. Now the woman was telling the girl child that okay, that was how it started. But it got to a point where men got overwhelmed by these owning properties and all, and at a point they started a war or something, a cold war or something. And the way they fought this war was that they were raping women, molestation of women. They were raping women, and they started taking women as slaves. Now the first slave we have in all of life, the all of century, was woman. That's the first enslavery. Now, even until now, it's not as if men are against slavery, this slavery that we're shouting, slavery of people. Men are not still against slavery. It's just that they don't want to be the slaves. They prefer you, the woman, to be the slaves. Now, I'm talking about men that still agree with patriarchy. Now, the woman was like, that was how it started, and with time, people, the tradition starts deeming it okay for them to have 10 wives, 5 wives, as much wives as they want, and they can now be the owner of the wife's property. You understand? Because women, the physical nature of women, then they feel like, okay, because they can overshadow, they can overpower them, and so many. I don't know, I'll just share the story. I don't want to just just say it in my own words. I want you to hear it from the words of people that really explained it. So this is in a nutshell is what misogyny and patriarchy means, in case you don't know or you don't really understand the concept of misogyny and patriarchy.